are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And able to get this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud working out of the gun. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The Texans at 3-10 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Benson. He's got it to the 43 here. So, CB, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Murray now. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Kyler going to give this to Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray now to throw. Wilson snags it left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cards have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11. Here we go. 18.
And Stroud now to throw. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
All right. 18. What's that? Why, Tony?
Stroud looking to throw. This one taken in by Stover. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, Eric.
Here goes Stroud again. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. This defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Stroud. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Benson. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Hey, Ace.
On 3rd down, here's Benson. And he'll to be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here we go. Hey,
Stroud off the play fake. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On the handoff, Benson running right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Benson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that
play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Murray. He'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now Murray. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
Unbelievable. Like a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit every direction, and they have no answers thus far.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6.
On the quick, right? 19 Texas. Why Tony? Look the hot.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That would a 1st down pickup of 8.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
South. Here we go. 11, 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Uno. Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. 3rd and 19. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Facing this big 1st half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon from 10 yards out. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
The score, Cardinals 21, Texans 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Murray now. Over the middle, Harrison. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Now Murray again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Benson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
One more time with Benson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to run with Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Texans 10. Joshua Carney to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Taking a shot for down here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that? 11. Hey, 11.
Now Stroud. He's got this complete to Stover, the tight end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give left side for Benson. It's a room to run now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Texans 10. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw. Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 14-yard line.
Oh, ready. 18. Outside.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
And Stroud now to throw. That is caught. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Texans 1st down.
On the quick, right?
1st and goal.
Stroud working out of the gun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Mixon. He's not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Stroud out of the gun here. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 7. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Murray back near his goal line. This is taken in by McBride. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. A give up the middle with Benson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
They run over center with Benson. And they'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 147 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 3rd and 3. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Murray and company going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Murray
going to throw. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with first and goal.
Throwing again, Murray. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Murray changing the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Murray now going to do it himself. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. Now Murray. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Who you got?
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a couple. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Now drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Inside the 10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights. It's just this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Murray now to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Elijah Moore, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Mack Wilson, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Don't worry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Zaven Collins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Texans send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. Touchdown, Cardinals. Call that a 59-yard punt return. And the Cardinals are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Escapes the defender. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Alert the high, alert the high. Don't worry. Hey, South. Buggy.
Here's Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is caught. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On 18. What's that?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
All right.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
On the quick, right?
Texans will line up for the
18.
two-point
What's that?
conversion.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2, but still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Texans 18.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll take this to the 46.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
19 seconds. Alert the hot.
Throwing now is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
And the Texans.
Here we go. Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. This goes out wide from Nixon. That he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Why, Tony? Hey, South.
Stroud looking to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
11.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Oh, ready? Buggy. 19 Texans.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Back to throw it. Murray. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow.
Sound.